Hello, we are back with Deadly Dungeon. Our intrepid adventurers have made it to the boss door. They are ready to go through, I think. I think they're in a little bit of a hurry to get through the door.
Get us through.
Okay. So during the break, we determined that the weapon requires attunement, the frost brand you got, and you are foregoing the minute it would take to attune to just hustle through.
Yep, correct.
Okay.
And we also determined it's a scimitar, so it's D6.
Yeah, that's right. I rolled to see what type of weapon it was, and it turned out to be a scimitar. Correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this Naga out of the way. You all orient yourselves the way you'd like to be oriented before going through the door. You all start that on round 85. And it looks like Bless is going to expire.
I think my necromancy touch
Your vamp touch
disappeared.
is on. I didn't add it. I just wrote it down as 93.
Okay. Perfect.
We can.
Also, for Bless, we previously set the precedent that Neil got one round of, his necromancer's touch last time when we went through. So would we also get Bless one round when it ended on the same one?
So you all have. I don't remember the exact circumstances, but here you all start touching the door on round 85. So for round 85, 86.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 87. No, you're right. Yes, Bless has one more round. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
My mistake. So it will be round 87 when you all go through the door.
Tom, do you want to swap positions with me so I'm in front and then you're
did I delete a character?
Wait, who?
I think that's that.
Tom, the paladin.
We're gonna invert and I think I want to be in the back or not?
Exactly. You want to be in the back, right?
So he should be in the front now. So
yeah,
whoever.
we need to swap.
Yeah. So Tom needs to
go
be here. Because this line will become the front line.
Yes, and I want to be on the front. So Tom, you need to go closer to the door.
Yeah, and I'm here.
Yeah, you go here, Tom.
Oh, okay. I think the token wasn't updating on this.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Okay, so Tam, Tim, Tum, and Tom.
Yes.
It's us.
Tam, Tim. Let me just make sure I get you all organized. Tam, Tim, and Tom in this order. Okay. All right. You all move through the door at the end of round 87. I'm going to start my unique combat music for this fight. All right. All right. You all move through the door. And our music restarts.
Ooh.
It's
I'm not sure why.
T-Rex.
Yeah, let's describe what happens when I figure out why our music stopped.
Also, I cannot see anything. Is that? Oh, okay, I see it. I know.
There we
It's
go.
loaded.
Oh God.
Okay, so we got this track and this track going. Okay, let's zoom out and take a look at what we got going on here. All right, so you all appear in a very wide open space with grass and cliffs. There's a cliffside to your left going up, and then there is a cliff that just goes out and just drops to your right. There are lots of large trees around. You see rustling in some of the trees, but you can't quite make out what is going on in them. To your left, up the cliff are just large mountains. Volcanoes, in fact, as they begin to start spewing lava all around. Like lava meteors, flying past this battleground, going off the edge of the cliff, some just flying back, hitting other volcanoes and stomping to the east. Through the trees, you can see a large T-Rex. And what appears to be, at a distance, it might be difficult to see, but in the cliffside, there is a staircase leading up.
Also, I don't know if this matters at all, but it's not difficult to see at all. We have full vision of the map.
Yes, this is intended.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
The volcanoes and the lava spewing out are illuminating the entire space.
Odd, I was pretty sure I was deep underground a moment ago.
So, time for initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
I have mixed feelings about this encounter.
Do you
Yeah.
now?
Yes. On the front of it, it seems very fun and interesting and enjoyable. And on the back end of it, I feel like we might get hurt.
We're all wounded without any spells, and it's a team.
Yeah. Talking is like a free action, right? So I can do that.
So what we kind of discussed this before we started.
Oh, yeah.
Really, especially during combat, there shouldn't be a lot of metagaming and
Oh,
tabletop.
no, this is... Okay.
But
I was just gonna call out one thing.
we've had a lot of that tonight,
Okay.
which is fine. All right. The volcano's bubbling to your north. The T-Rex beginning to stomp towards you all to your east. Can I get? I need to roll something here really quick. What are y'all's passive perceptions? It was 14. Was the
11.
Okay.
14 for me.
All right. Yeah. That's
14.
That's good.
13.
Right. Okay. This brings us to Tam.
Well. I will go as fast as my little feet can carry me.
Oh no.
And fucking double move, bitches! I think this is the most appropriate version of my 50 feet of movement. These are proper trees, yeah?
Yes, they are full-fledged trees.
Excellent. I'm done.
Okay, give me a perception check real quick.
Excellent. Perception. Bless doesn't factor into the skill checks, I don't think.
As you pass under this tree, you notice there is a goblin hiding in this tree with a bow.
Charlie in the trees! Goblins in the trees!
God.
Watch out, everyone!
You can also see faint rustling of other trees, and you anticipate there are probably other creatures hidden in them as well.
There's probably a goblin in every frickin' tree. Thank God they can't see out very well. There must be a lot of branches in their way. I bet they'll have disadvantage on attacks for missile when they're in such thick branches. We probably got some sort of cover.
Well, speaking of, goblins are going to start peppering you all with arrow shots here, as their initiative was pretty good. Let me go ahead and grab a couple more goblins. Reveal as they reveal their position as just a volley of arrows comes sailing out from trees. So let's take a look at their range. Okay. All of these. Ooh, yeah, okay. So these 4 goblins here are going to target the party over here, whereas I think the rest of these goblins are going to be focusing Tam, who is within all of their range.
Well, we'll notice that this guy's got to shoot through 2 trees. This guy's got to shoot
there's
through
going to be a lot of
1, maybe
modifiers.
2.
Yeah. Okay.
And they got to shoot out of trees? That seems like there's got to be at least some soft cover, right?
I think they're set up in their trees, and then they're finding the good angles from their trees. I think other trees are going to have an impact here. You're absolutely right. Okay, let's start with this goblin, who is going to target Tim with a short bow attack. Missing. This
Misses.
goblin is going to target Tom with a short bow attack with an 18.
That is exactly a hit.
Take 6 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw. This goblin is going to target Tum.
16 con check.
Yes. Tum will probably take a hit.
Oh, God, Tum.
For 3 piercing. This goblin's going to fire at Tum, but Tum will have +2 from the tree cover.
Okay.
So this will... Ooh!
Still hit me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy. 7 piercing damage.
Oh, God.
All right. We have one shot on Tam with a short bow. Missing.
Ooh.
This one will fire at you. You have +2 AC for this, so 21. Oh, a critical hit for 9 damage.
Do critical hits always succeed even on no matter what? Or do they also need to clear AC?
Oh, are you thinking about shielding?
I'm thinking about shielding.
Let's take a look at the language for shield. Because I think the way you have always described it on your shows is like there's always that chance that you can hit.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think that's the ruling. That's what I would expect. I just wanted to clarify.
However, magic missile is also an auto hit function, and shield protects against it.
True.
I'm gonna say you can do this.
Bastard. Now I have to make a decision.
Well, doesn't shield only put your AC at 24 anyway?
Another 2 for the cover puts it at 26.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield.
All right. The remaining goblins all fire at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they all either miss slightly or hit against your shield. You take no damage. And you also, I believe, should be concentrating on Vamp Touch, right?
I continue it, yes.
Yes, okay. We forgot to put that concentration on there. So, that is the goblin's turn, and the T-Rex will go next. The T-Rex is not very wise and is probably not even aware that you are here quite yet. So it will come stomping through the forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. And it is going to make a perception check. Oh, it's got some decent perception. It sees you over here, Tam. It is probably alerted to your spell.
Disadvantage because it's got to look through 2 sets of trees to see me?
It's sniffing around. Stomp, stomp, stomp. And I think it will get here and it will spot you and just let out a fearsome... And it will like turn and start like digging in like it's gonna charge at you. Tum, it is your turn.
All right. I will run forward and sacred flame this goblin.
Okay. A dexterity saving throw from the goblin.
Yes. Amazing.
It fails and takes 4 damage.
Yes.
That is exactly what I rolled for HP. It dies.
Nice. Oh, okay. Right. That is my turn.
Excellent. And that brings us to Tim.
Okay. Let me check the movement. Yep. I'll move here. And fire a firebolt at this goblin.
All right. A 20 will definitely hit.
1 second.
I think because you have +4, you have to kill this goblin. It has 5 HP.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Anything else, Tim?
That's fine.
All right.
That's what I'm gonna end.
Tom, your turn.
Okay, question. How high up in the trees are these goblins?
Oh, these trees, they're probably up about 10 feet. 10 to
So
15.
I couldn't reach them with my melee weapon?
No.
No. Oh, I have nothing for
You could
range
try and chop a
combat.
tree down if you like.
No. I think I'll just... I need to zoom in a bit. So, 1, 6. Just need to get there. So, I think I'm just gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can't do anything at range. Is there any spells? I can cast level 1 spells with level 2 spell slots, right?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, okay, just making sure. None of that does anything. I think I'll hold off for now. I might cast something in a moment, but I'll take the dodge action right now.
If you take the dodge action, you won't be able to cast a spell using an action.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I'll hold off for this turn. I won't.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll wait to see what the situation's like next turn.
Alrighty. Just looking for another die in my die bag here. Perfect. There we go. Okay. At the end of the round, the volcanoes begin to spew lava. Lava begins flowing down the surfaces of the mountains. The volcanoes, I should say. And they go here. Here again. Here and here. Can you see these lava tokens spewing down?
Yes.
Yes. We didn't get a budget for good lava assets, so unfortunately this is what we've got.
Pretty good.
What's that?
Yeah, it looks pretty good for
Yes.
roll 20.
Yeah. Some of these volcanoes also just erupt, or just continuously erupting, like magma rocks. And a few find their way onto the battleground, crashing down. So let's grab our fire bombs here. One of them, in fact, strikes the Tyrannosaurus Rex as it hits this tree, knocking the tree down. Another takes out this tree here in the back.
I don't see what you're marking, but okay.
I will... Sometime, I guess this is the third thing Roll20 could stand to work on, is these visual effects don't really load very well. So some explosions land on these trees, and in fact the Tyrannosaurus Rex needs to make a dexterity saving throw or be hit, which it passes and takes half damage. Okay, it takes a little bit of damage. All right.
Okay.
And that brings us to the top of the round with Tam.
I'm going to drop concentration on my vampiric touch and throw down a Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Mr. Dinosaur Pants.
Ooh, okay. All right, you begin concentrating on a new spell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we can see the expiration of the other spells because those are back on the previous map, but I can see them. So I'll let you know when spells run out.
Sure.
Okay. So Tasha's Hideous Laughter, a creature of your choice that you can see within range, perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. If this spell affects it, they must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated. Wisdom saving throw DC 14. They critically fail.
Ooh. Suck a dinosaur.
Wow, I don't even know what a T-Rex laughing looks like. Oh.
And then I move, and I've moved in my place.
Neil, I've got some bad news.
What are your bad news?
A creature with an
see.
intelligence score of 4 or less is not affected. A T-Rex has an intelligence score of 2.
Oh my god.
No.
Got them lizard brain.
Oh my god. Well,
Run!
what's done is done. The die has been cast. I guess I cast a spell and it fizzles, and then I just run away.
Yeah, I mean, it hits the T-Rex. It takes no effect. Any additional movement for you?
No, I've moved my full complement of little gnomish feet.
Okay. The goblins will go next. Over here on the left side, 2 goblins will fire at the party. First, this goblin will fire at Tim with its short bow with a 16.
Shield.
All right, you cast shield. This goblin will fire at... Ooh.
I'm right behind the tree.
Yeah, I don't think it's got line of sight on you.
Yeah.
I think it's got some on Tum. It will fire at Tum. Missing.
Oh.
Meanwhile, these goblins over here, this one's gonna fire at Tam, but Tam's got +2 from cover. Missing. This one will fire. You have +2 from cover. Ooh, a 23.
I will shield.
Okay. The remaining goblins will fire at you, and they will bounce off your shield.
Yeah, 24 AC.
The T-Rex will go. And you have cast a spell at it and run right in front of it. So I think it's going to step right over here. And it is going to multi-attack you.
I figured I was going to need to shield against the T-Rex anyway.
That's a very good call. It's going to attack you with its bite. Oh, it can't make both attacks against the same target. Oh. So it is going to just bite at you.
No natural 20s. Oh my god, off by 1.
Oh. Its teeth just are biting on your shield, which just looks like it's cracking. The hard light of the magic just suffering under the pressure of these teeth. But it holds, and the T-Rex shrieks at you again, confused at what's happening with its 2 intelligence. Tum, your turn.
All right. Let's see. How far can I get? Can I get over here? Yeah, I will just double move to there, and that will be my turn.
All right, that brings us to Tim.
I'll also move. To here, double move here. I dashed.
You dash. Okay. Tom, your turn.
Yeah, let me look at the map for a moment. So.
Tom, what have you done?
What have I done?
What have you done, Tom?
Let's see how this is mine.
So if I recall, Tim still has
1 level.
1 spell?
And that's it. Yeah.
A 3rd level spell?
3,
No, it's a first level spell.
Oh, okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Think for a moment. Oops.
Oh, right, because you fireballed twice.
Oh yeah, I forgot to get it out of there, but
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
I've used it.
12. Okay, I'll double move over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Just a bunch of dashes from the party. All right. Lava will continue to flow down the mountains. We have lava flowing down the furthest volcano here. Have lava flowing down this volcano and this volcano. The lava pours down, and then it just begins dropping down the cliff. Meanwhile, there are more eruptions that strike zones of the map. We have first that hits, let's see, back near the entrance over here. And we have another one that, well, yeah, they both strike near the entrance. Vampiric Touch has 3 rounds. Oh, no.
I canceled it, yeah.
That's right. Okay. It is your turn, Tam.
Now, the dinosaur's tall, isn't it?
It's quite tall.
Yeah, and the trees are tall, too, aren't they?
They are. This tree
so
has taken a hit from a falling rock of lava. So this tree is no more.
Oh, this tree's just gone. The whole.
Yeah,
so this one's not providing cover from the Rex.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Leroy Jenkins.
All right, you provoke an attack of opportunity from the T-Rex, who will gnash at you with their bite attack once again. Missing.
Well. I am done with my turn. I'm so close. The enemy's gate is down, everybody! Run!
All right, the goblins will once again start to pepper you with arrows. I think this goblin has sight on Tum, but they have you have +2 AC here.
Okay.
On my goblin sheet here. They will short bow you a 21.
That'll still hit.
All right, take 7 piercing.
I am down.
This one will fire at Tom, but Tom also has +2.
Tim,
16
my son, you have to get through this. I don't care about the others. Leave them behind, Tim.
How dare you?
These 2 goblins will fire at you, Tim, with normal shots. A 16 and a 22.
So the one against me missed, right?
I will.
Yes.
I'll shield.
Okay.
I'll shield one.
Okay.
That's my last spell.
So you shield. You just have the plus AC for the whole round.
Yeah, I'll have 20. I'll have 20 AC for this round.
Okay. These goblins have been tracking Tam. They will both fire at you with their short bows. 19 and an 18 will miss. This goblin will try and fire down. It's a really awkward shot, so they have disadvantage. They will miss. And the T-Rex will look at these creatures who are circling around behind it. It will turn to face you all, and it will stomp, and it is going to use its multi-attack. It is going to... Tom, I don't think you got hit, did you?
I was asking you earlier, but...
No, you did. The 16 did not hit you.
No, yeah. 18 AC.
Okay. Oh, sorry. It looks like you have -3 from... There's like a weird white dot that makes it look like there's a negative. Sorry. Okay, so the T-Rex will bite at Tim, who is shielding. Will a 25 hit? Take 36 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm down.
And the tail attack will whip at Tom for a 25 to hit, dealing 14 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. I go down.
Not my boy!
Tum, Tim, and Tom, please all make death saving throws, please.
Hey, here we go. That's a fail.
Fail.
One moment. Oof!
My boys! Oh, my boys are going down!
Tom, I believe you have a +3?
+4? Yeah.
Or plus
Oh, that works on these things as well?
Yes, so you have a success.
Okay.
Meanwhile, lava will continue to flow on the battlefield. Okay, we have lava flowing here. We have lava flowing here. And we have lava flowing from the first volcano, finally. More eruptions will hit the battlefield. one will hit over here, and one will hit over here. That brings us to Tam.
My boy! No! I run down the stairs. No, not
Up the stairs.
Timmy. Little Timmy always dies. No. We'll have to go adopt another little Timmy.
Tam, you hear the roar of the Tyrannosaurus Rex and sounds of crunching, crunching, and crunching, and it's just an awful feeling hearing your adopted son, the employee of so many months, and your other fellow OSHA inspector being consumed. But you made it.
As you leave, you hear my KDA.
And there is a stairwell before you that just goes up and up and up for a very long time. Do you stop at all along the way? Do you...
I mean, is it an open air staircase, or is it like within a structure?
It is within a, like, you return to the stone tile or stone blocks that made up the very first room you saw.
Right.
And as you progress through, at some point the air begins to stifle, and you feel the effects of any remaining time-based magic dissipate from you.
Yeah, I will occasionally stop to inspect things here and there, especially if there's anything that seems out of whack. I'll stop and like test the grout with a pointy something every now and then, make sure it's still holding. Look for windows, make sure there's good ventilation coming through this area, lighting. Don't want anyone to accidentally slip and, you know, pull a slip and Jimmy and sue this whole place. But everything else has been pretty good so far. And if the dungeon's strong enough to kill 3/4 of an inspection team, then, you know, so far the dungeon's rocking a pretty serious 85% on my evaluation.
That's a B average right there for us in the States. That's pretty good. I'll take it.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty intact. Yeah, a couple of weird pillars that I didn't like. And there was that whole cave-in in the very front room. That was uncalled for. That was poor craftsmanship. Mm-hmm. You know, and all the stairs, they look like they go down, but then I keep going up. These are the things that are keeping it from being a, you know, perfect dungeon. Mm-hmm. Says Tam, the necromancer.
Wonderful.
Where he gets smited by the DM for making fun of his dungeon.
Tam considers this and proceeds up the stairs, but no smite befalls him.
Whew, author is friendly tonight.
Eventually, after what feels like maybe an hour, you reach a point in the stairs where they turn, and you find yourself in a room on a floor that should have the audio continue, and I don't know why it stops when I change floors. And you hear a rumbling sound. I'm gonna grab the rest of our party members so they can all see this. You all are dead. You are not here.
Yeah.
But you all are right over here. Can y'all see this room?
Not yet, but it's probably loading.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you're done loading, and I'll snap you over here.
I'll refresh.
I'm not seeing anything.
You gotta go to the bottom middle.
Yeah, I'll bring you over here. Can you see this now?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
I have to refresh.
Oh, I think
I was muted, but I saw it.
Okay, I think one of you update your tokens so you can see. That should be good. Okay. All right, Tam, you find yourself in a room very similar to the one you were first in. There is stone architecture, marble floor tiles, and bookshelves with many, many books. In front of you is a door, once again with 3 concentric circles of runes. However, some of the runes have been disrupted. There is a large, what looks like scratch or a tear through the door. You place your hand.
Been here too.
You place your hand on the door, and no runes light up for you. Not long after, something truly horrific happens. And that is that this rumbling sound you've been hearing, and this is a rumbling you heard when you were fighting the T-Rex, when you know, the rumbling of the lava and the bubbling of the caldera beneath all of those volcanoes. You can hear that in the walls. And eventually, lava breaks through the ceiling in several places and begins just pouring out. Spilling out all over the room.
Uh-oh.
Catching
This doesn't look good.
the bookshelves on fire and filling up the room.
Not like this. Not like this.
Eventually, the room will fill up with lava. You'll be forced to retreat down the stairs or die with pride.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cast one of our last 2 remaining second level spell slots. We're going to throw down a flaming sphere, and we're going to ram it against the door a few times.
The door is surprisingly resistant to this. There are little scorch marks left, but it does not look like it's damaged the door.
Well, if fireballs don't do it, you know what will break down this door?
What's that?
A gust of wind. I will blow on the door very, very hard. You might not know this, but I'm part wolf. I'm used to blowing down houses.
Give me a charisma check, please.
Right. My strongest stat. 3.
What is the last thought that Tam Freemason has before flames eventually consume him, whether here in this room or down at the base of the stairs where the T-Rex waits?
I'm gonna ride that T-Rex. It's probably his last thought.
Very good. I think that's where we can close the curtain on and fade to black on this group.
Amazing.
GG.
Well played, everyone.
GG.
Advanced the dungeon another floor after 2 people failed before us. Wonderful.
Did we actually?
Yes, the rules are if you manage to get even 1 party member through the floor, that floor is considered cleared. However, you need all 4 party members to persist and play again. So unfortunately, this group of awesome Ocean Inspectors will need to retire into infamy, but maybe we'll see you all again in Deadly Dungeon in another group in the future. I would very much enjoy that.
If we come back in a couple of sessions, we can be OSHA's 11.
Oh my god, yes, please. So.
I'm down.
So, congratulations on making it through the floor. A job well done. That was a well-earned victory over this floor, I would say. So
I think our players had good use of spells, some wonderful RNG on our side, a pretty good composition, all told. I'm pleased with this group of folks.
Yeah, I really appreciate the willingness to just lean in and just use your resources, especially like your sorcerer. Just like, how many twin spells did you do?
No, I did probably like 7. I don't know.
At least
I just,
7. Yeah.
Yeah, I was burning second level spells just to make sorcery points every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some of them I think went to waste because there were some missed hits. One of them
Yeah,
was on
it happens.
the Shadow Demon, which wasn't affected by lightning, but it also like used their reactions to let you get away without an opportunity attack. Yeah, it was just you all were very. There was just lots of cool uses of your resources and.
I might have been a bit too conservative with them because I did die with 2 second-level spell slots remaining.
I think that was good though, because if that was a boss we were actually gonna fight instead of just try to run
Yeah.
past, like you would have burned those 2 trying to murder the T-Rex.
Yeah, I think you also had 3 channel divinities in your party that went unused.
Yeah.
What's Channel Divinity? Does that mean?
Your
That-
paladin
that
has
means,
one,
yeah.
and your cleric
I
has
too.
2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the cleric ones do, but I think the paladin one causes a fear check, which could have been really good.
The
Oh, that might have been
mine,
nice when we were surrounded
Mine-
by the dire
Yeah.
wolves and the lizard folk.
Yeah,
Well-
that would have been good at that second room.
Yeah.
mine charms them, but they're only charmed to me, so I think it would have just been a case of I could have used it and then they would have just attacked the rest of the party. So, but it also makes them drop their weapons if they're holding anything. So
That could have been good. Yeah.
So Apollo, at the beginning, my idea with flight was to fly past the zone without triggering it. Because I didn't have metals and I was not making any sound.
Oh yeah, I actually have 2 questions
Yes.
to Nick. So, first of all, how did the Zorn know that Crazy was there? Even though there was no treasure on him and he was not touching any of the surfaces.
And you possessed absolutely no metal.
Nope.
GM hacks. That's how.
And the second question, and this is like was a bit of a long shot by me at the start. The reason I was looking for like a more valuable looking book was because I wanted to use it as a sword and bait. Would that have ever actually worked?
Yeah, I suppose I could see if you were looking for books with like actual
Some
metal
gold blades or
binding.
whatever.
Yeah, there was a possibility. I guess I wasn't clear that that's what you were looking for.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I should probably like mention a bit more, but I was trying to keep some stuff close to my chest.
Yeah, I thought you were looking for something with like gold paint, like a really cool looking book.
Yeah.
But yeah, that could have been an interesting interaction. Absolutely.
I also wanted to fly high enough if the rooms were taller and pull monsters with the lightning lure. So I would deal the lightning damage and make them take falling damage. Was gonna be one of the
pulling them up
ideas.
in the air.
Yeah, pulling them up in the air and they will they'll fall down.
That would have been good too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Goddamn 10-foot ceilings. They got me.
Well, they were 12 feet, but can't really get
Yeah,
out
but
of
12
there.
feet is not doing
yeah,
anything.
actually, about that, I have another question. What is the falling damage rules for 5e? Like, is it still that the first 10 feet is like free of falling damage?
There's rules on falling. I've never used them, but I would probably just default to whatever is here in the book.
Because if the first 10 feet aren't free of falling damage, and if it's just like 10 feet of falling equals like damage, then technically when Tim got knocked out and fell out of his flight spell, he might have taken falling damage. But I think that might have been low.
I think he was only like 5 feet off the ground. at
Yeah,
that
it was
point,
5
though.
feet off the ground.
Oh, 5 feet? Okay, I thought it
Yeah.
was very like ceiling. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that was in the like 12-foot ceiling room.
right.
Okay, yeah.
At the beginning with the levers, does the ceiling only collapse when you go through the gate, or is it when like both levers are pulled?
I'm fine answering that question. The way I wrote it for myself was that when both are activated, cave in. I just
Okay.
I'm changing the dynamic lighting on the doors as well as bringing the light into existence, and I tended to forget about the stone.
No,
a turn
I was just
later.
wondering because it seemed like it only collapsed right when like the first person walked through the gate. So I
Yeah.
didn't know if you like pulled the levers but it seemed like no matter what, we were going to get split.
That was the trigger for me to remember that I needed to cave in, so you all couldn't go back.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Any advice or thoughts to share with anyone for next time? I think we have one more group in the queue who I'll be contacting soon about playing next week. Any advice to give to future groups?
Make good characters. Roll good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Those
use
kinds of
similar
advice.
names for characters.
Oh yeah,
Only
don't
use
do
similar
this.
names. Exact
No.
same names.
No.
Keep the
I guess,
last
like-
syllable and change the first consonant. That was our problem because it shouldn't have been Tim, Tam, Tom, Tum. It should have been like Bim. It should have been like Bam, Fam, Lamb, and Dam or something because I think that's
Yeah,
harder
that'd
to.
been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess like don't be too stingy with resources, but also don't overuse them. Just like, I mean, it's a
But
little
just
more
use everything.
difficult.
Every turn, make sure that you do as much damage as possible.
Or that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
follow
judge
Neil,
the sorcerer
Use
for
Thunder
using
Wave
all
on your
his
cleric.
stuff.
Push him into the wall, surrounded by 3 enemies. Oh, that was legit. Just make sure that he dies.
Listen, I would have lived if I didn't get
Yeah.
crit 3 times in that one round. So
And the Thunderwave damage didn't even matter because you got crit 3 times the next round.
that's,
So
that is sort of true.
Maybe. I don't know.
We can feel
I think-
good about that.
It's a little more difficult because we had like almost the whole floor except the boss room already like scouted out, so we know exactly like how to ration our resources.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, it's just more difficult when you're the first people on the floor. So
Yes, it certainly is. So good luck to whoever comes next week. And
Yeah.
speaking of, it looks like in our chat, the group who is in the queue unfortunately cannot make it next week due to a prior obligation. So we are open for next week. If you want to put a team together, join us in the Regal Goblins Discord for theory crafting and looking for group and lots of good memes. There is a link there, a pin message with all of the prerequisites and what you need to know for playing and how to create your characters. So feel free to check that out. All right. Any final words before we head out for the night?
good luck to the next team. I fully expect someone to put a team together, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Sounds
Show
good.
us some broken stuff.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, it's all. One thing I'll say, it's always really fun when people play like classes that we haven't seen before. So the necromancer, the necromancy wizard was really fun. The sorcerer was also very fun to see. We had some really cool stuff. So yeah, thank you all. I really enjoyed playing with the four of you, the mod team. Please, if you all want to participate again, I would love to have you. So thank you very much, and congrats again on completing that floor. That was job well done.
Thank you for
Thank you for
hosting.
having us.
All right.
Yep. It was fun.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next time on Deadly Dungeon. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Right.
Bye-bye.